protectors of the Sunnahfollowers, protectors of the Sunnah.
Alhamdulillah, wa salat, wa salam Allah, wa rasulullah. Welcome to another session of our hadith class. And we are studying the hadiths from the chapter, The Heart Softners of Imam Bukhari's collection. And let's look at the hadith for tonight's discussion. And this is another hadith that speaks, emails. This is another hadith that, oh my goodness, I got rid of the hadith. This is another hadith addressing one of the signs of the last hour. Let me get it back up on my screen. I guess I must have deleted it when I, yeah. Just bear with me. Running the website is a full-time job, people. Okay, down here. Okay, here we go. Screen share. Oh, wrong one. About to end the whole thing. Okay, this is the hadith for tonight's discussion. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the people will fall down unconscious at the time when they should fall down on the day of resurrection. And then I will be the first man to get up, and behold, Moses will be there holding Allah's throne. And I won't know whether he has been amongst those who have fallen unconscious or not. So this hadith goes hand in hand with the one we talked about yesterday, when the Prophet Muhammad came upon the two men who were arguing over him and Moses. You know, Prophet Moses is a great man too. So we don't go around as Muslims trying to see who is better than the other. We love all the prophets. We love them all the same. And this next hadith, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah will take the whole earth in his hand on the day of judgment, and he will roll up the heaven in his right hand. And then he will say, I am king. So now where are the kings of the earth? And this is another incident that will occur on the day of judgment. Allah will roll the earth up in one hand and hold up the heaven in his other hand and say, I am the king. In other words, this is your chance to come forward and challenge me. Where are you men? Where are you women that thought you were kings and queens? You thought that the world evolved around you. Do what I did. Come forward. And of course, no one will be able to do that. So these are just more insights into what will happen on the last day. I mean, on the day of judgment. And the reason why Allah is so detailed and descriptive of what will occur during this time is because he wants us to fear him. And when we say fear him, that means fear his punishment. That means fear making him angry, fear upsetting him. Okay, because he is the whole reason why we exist. We are created and we exist to worship him and to prove to him that we love him more than everything else. But how many of us are living up to that? Okay, are there any comments in regards to this hadith, two hadiths? Anyone, go ahead.
Just like I said last night, be careful. I mean, we all love the prophets the same. When talking about Moses, don't be talking about him nor Jesus, none of the rest of them. They all the same in our book. The prophet, peace and blessings of Allah, didn't talk about him. He said that Moses was standing up. He don't even know if Moses was knocked out or not. So who are us?
Yeah, and that's a good thing that Abu Usama brought up in his lecture today too, that I broadcast, when he said all these Muslims that get upset, which they should, but we don't transgress the limits. But we get upset about pictures. No, these people don't know how the Prophet Muhammad looked, but we get upset at pictures that they draw and badmouth him. And like he said, what about the pictures they've been drawing about Jesus for centuries? Those pictures of Jesus with long blonde hair and blue eyes and white skin. Jesus didn't look nothing like that. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, described how Jesus looked. He doesn't fit that description at all. No one gets angry at the pictures and portraits they draw of Jesus. You know, it should make us just as angry too, to see how people transgress the limits with Jesus, just as they transgress with any other prophet. Because again, as Muslims, we love all the prophets. You know, they all are special. They all are dear to us. We don't choose one over the other like these other people do. Any other comments? Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for joining and participating in this session. Don't forget that tomorrow we have the Sunnahfollowers Kids program. It starts off at 12:30 tomorrow. Have your kids here for the Arabic class with Sister Dahlia at 12:30. And also don't forget for the beginners Arabic class, that's tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.